You know, I really should vacuum my floors at some point, but whatever. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome to today. Today is day. I'm going to be a fat ass and go to the fucking McDonald's because I feel like it. I spent most of this morning working on things, including that art history thing that I needed to work on. So yeah, we're gonna go get lunch now because it's honestly better than going to get lunch downtown. It'll be more cheaper and more effective. Just simply for the fact of tax is cheaper out here. And also, if I go get food at McDonald's, it will probably be cheaper. Let's just face that fact now, because things can be expensive downtown. Sir, where the fuck are you actually going? I'm not certain. Whatever. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go turn in here. We're gonna go to the fucking McDonald's. I'm gonna order shit to the drive-thru, and then we're gonna head off to the train. Because that's the way we're rolling today. Where the fuck are you going? Oh shit, that's a do not enter. Fuck. Fuck my life. Oops. I'm pretty sure I've accidentally entered the do not enter before. I don't think it was do not enter at one point in time. Oh well. Whatever. What do I want to order today? Let's go find out. Let's make sure I get this credit card. Because that would be important.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. I can help you.
Hi, could I get a 2-burger meal, please? No ketchup?
We're not on lunch for another 20 minutes.
I'm sorry, what was that?
We're not on lunch for another 20 minutes.
Oh, then can I get an Egg McMuffin, please?
Absolutely, just a sandwich with a meal.
Meal, please.
What kind of drink can I get for you?
Coke, please.
All right, and what kind of, what size?
Fries.
I'm sorry, what size?
Oh, medium, please.
It comes with a hash brown, is that okay?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Right, and you said, a medium Coke, right?
Yes, please. All right, thank you. I feel like a dumbass. Good Lord, it's not 11 o'clock yet. I'm trying to order fucking lunch. Oops. Somebody's an idiot. Okay, well, we've paid now to the next window where I will get my food.
No Coke?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
All right, thank you. You too. Okay, well, now that food hath been acquired, let us not fuck everything up. Please be careful. And let's head out at the light so that I can make the turn and head toward the train station. Actually, I could just go the way that involves multiple left turns. That might be a little bit easier. Where the fuck is the way out? Oh, it's still where it used to be. How convenient. It just looks different because they changed all the landscape. Okay, whatever. Well, that was more complicated than it needed to be because I forgot it's fucking 10:43 in the morning. They don't serve lunch yet. Dumbass. Okay. Well, by the time the train comes, they'll be serving lunch, but you know, whatever. Anyway, we are going to go to the train station now because I need to go catch my train eventually. We're going to be really early, but that'll be okay because I can sit in my car and eat my fucking breakfast. Like the dumbass that I am. But, you know, whatever. That's just where we are today, apparently. As I mentioned, I finished the art history thing this morning. It was fairly small. It was only 250 words. I just had to read a very dense article. But you know, whatever. It's done now. It is what it is. And I'm ready to move the fuck on. So art history today, that's first class. It starts at 12:30. So we've got a little bit of time before I have to head to that. But, you know, not too bad because Film Voice and Style is just meetings today. So I have my meeting on Thursday, so I actually don't have anything to do really from when art history ends at 2 to when class starts this evening. My producing for features at whatever time that starts. 6:30? 6:30. Yeah. So I've got a decent bit of actual time to myself for a while today. Also, I switched cards. I should actually remember to mark that I switched cards for once instead of wandering around like a fucking idiot, wondering where all my shit was. Oh my god, it was wet in my window. My window looks damp. That would be because it rained last night. And I think I slipped through all of it. Yay me. I've only had to do this way once before, because what did I do this way at some point, like fairly close to before I left, where it was like there's an ambulance in the way and I had to go this way. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, this is just the reverse of the way I sometimes go home, except I can just go right to Station Ave. I don't have to go a menagerie of ways around it. Although I could go up and take 95 north down, that would just be really redundant. And quite frankly, I'm not convinced we have the time. Actually, I probably really do have the time. The train leaves in 33 minutes, assuming it's on time. However, we have conveniently made that light and are now proceeding toward the train station. This road looks really nice during the day. I can never really get to show it A in this direction and also B at day. So it's just kind of amazing, especially there's certain parts of Ben Salem that are just like really nicely preserved. Like that tree tunnel I showed the other day. And like it's just like it gets really wooded really fast. And it's just really nice. But yeah, we are heading toward the train station for our normal train. My sister is actually going to be on this exact same train, apparently, for most of the days, because we both have class at 12:30, so it makes fucking sense. Logic. One thing as well that I kind of heard yesterday is that one of my professors, when I showed up, actually, surprisingly on time, despite all of the shit that happened yesterday morning with me apparently sleeping through my alarm, was that, like, he found it funny that, like, the commuters and the people who take the trains down always are early and whatever and on time, and the people who live on campus are late. And I just think that's kind of funny, but it's also, like, I think there's actual logic to that, because, like, my train leaves at 10:18 too, but 11:18. There's my half an hour mark. If I don't make that train, I don't make that train. So I know that there's no, oh, let me take another minute to do this, let me take another minute to do this, because I just simply don't have that time. I cannot manipulate the train schedule. So if I don't make it in, unless SEPTA fucks something up, which, I mean, we're working on a SEPTA fuck up right now. Let's be blunt. But, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, I have to make that train. And, I mean, I'm going to do everything in my power to make that train. If SEPTA's late on me, that's kind of not my fault, exactly, even though I'm, stuff with the consequences all the same. But, generally, professors, especially those who do take SEPTA, are a bit more forgiving. But yeah, I have to make that train. People who are on campus, you can add a minute to things, and I think that can just kind of get out of control a little bit at some point. Well, not out of control. A lot of people are really good managers. I'm not saying that everyone who lives on campus is late, but it's just kind of like looking here at the train, I have to make this train. Yes, I'm out really early, but if my McDonald's trip takes too long for whatever fucking reason, because I decided to be a dumbass and wait there until they started serving lunch and I missed my train, that's on me. Like, it's basically a hard deadline every day to make this train, which is why I'm usually, except for yesterday apparently, super anal about being timely. Oh look, it's my mom's car. Why is my mom in this lot? I'll text her later and ask. Okay, but that's just about it. Normal shit for the most part today. Save for not having a class. It should be a pretty normal Tuesday. This Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. I called yesterday, Wednesday, like 3 times. I feel a bit more rested today. Maybe Mondays are just going to be a devastating day again, just because of how early it is and how I'm not accustomed to taking 9 a.m. classes, because I have a class tonight that runs until 9 p.m. instead. But whatever. Here we are. Everything's going pretty good. Oh man, a SEPTA alert. Am I fucked? We'll find out. I should try to start censoring the vlogs when I do actually say fuck. Maybe I'll do that for today. Just censor the actual curse words. Just so I can see how many times I actually curse. Just because of yesterday's thing with everybody saying constantly. And just to note, I did say the 2 forbidden non-swear words. I didn't actually say, like, fuck or anything like that. But yeah, it's just kind of funny. I enjoy censorship, like ironic censorship, and that's kind of why the those two words are now swear words. And that's just kind of the fun part about it, I think. Oh well. Mark's already here. Social decision time. Do I be awkward and just sit in the car and eat my food, or do I actually go on Mark's shuttle and eat my food there? Who knows?
This stop, Tarsdale. Watch your step when exiting.
You don't know what kind of bird this is. There's a bird in the tree. I don't know what kind of bird it is. Out of everything, and everybody was so busy working the counter that they didn't have time to make more cookies.
We just tried to go to the Insomnia Cookies, which is now a brick and mortar right back here, and they have nothing.
This is
Liz, stop using those words. Oh yeah, but they have nothing. They literally, we walk in there like, yeah, we have no cookies. Like, they have no cookies. How does Insomnia Cookies have no cookies?
What's the with that?
Cookies without cookies.
Do you want, like, what do you want to go? Don't they want our money? Go right now. I will go with you. Yeah. Like, does Dan know his influence? Like,
I don't know. I mean, I told Liz that was a Dan thing. Bye. My windows are frosty. Fuck is this shit? Alright, I need to turn on some goddamn defrosters here. Let's do this shit. Okay, it would help if I could actually see what the fuck I was doing. Let's turn those on. Let's push this little button right here. We'll push. Yeah, that's fine. Push that little button there, and I think we're good to go. Alright. I'm going to stay defrosted little windshield because I kind of need to be able to drive. Might be a little bit helpful, but let us head out now. I think we're just about ready to head out and get our way to back home. Why the fuck is my windshield so goddamn fogged up? No idea, but whatever it is, we are going to head out. What the fuck is this? I have no idea. Anyway, what the hell happened today? I've already forgotten. What did I shoot today? Okay, so yeah, I had class on art history, with pretty typical art history class. In all reality, nothing particularly noteworthy there. Good Lord, window, will you please fucking defrost? Thank you kindly. I might need to actually speed this thing up so I can see the hell I'm doing. I feel tired as fuck. But we're gonna go home and try to fix that. On the way back on the train, I actually managed to go ahead and complete the thing I needed to do for production workshop tomorrow, which is good because I have to be up early for production workshop. Because I realistically should be on that. Okay, come on, fucking dick. Dick. But I realistically should be on that early train tomorrow at like the 9:15 one because I get my ass out of the house. Because tomorrow at 11 is the C300 training. So I have that. I have production workshop at noon to 3, and then I'm done. tomorrow should actually be decently easy. But today was a little bit longer, as you're probably aware. I have class. Well, I did not after. I did not have Film, Voice, and Style today, which normally takes place after art history, starting at 3:30. So I spent time with Sarah instead, which is that little clip you saw. I also shot a little bit of thing for my experimental thing, which I'll explain some point in the future, because I don't feel like explaining it right now, quite frankly. But it is what it is. I need to stop screaming. It's going to ruin my voice. I'm kind of hungry, and my throat is dry to begin with, and it doesn't help that I'm sitting here in my car at fucking 10:30 at night fucking screaming. But a couple important things to note today is that, as you probably noticed, oh yeah, I did film a little bit earlier today too, is that I got not one, but two of the repaired trains, the little Silverliner 5 cars that have been absent from my life and everybody's life due to the manufacturing defect that, happened way the fuck back in July. So yeah, I've got not one, but two of them today for both trips today, so that's kind of a good sign. I've heard rumors from now 2 conductors that we might be getting our regular schedule back as early as Monday, which is really fucking surprising, but we'll see what happens. If we could get rid of the glorified weekend schedule, it would be much appreciated. Not that it makes much of a difference when I'm coming home so late at night. Gets me home maybe 10 minutes earlier, or except for it gives me a chance to, when we get the regular schedule back, gives me a chance to actually make the train after class. But alas, we are here, and I'm heading home. So yeah, but it is a good sign to see those trains come back, and we should be able to make some use of them come the near future. If we get full schedule back by Monday, then I would greatly appreciate it, because it seems to be what they're doing is they keep running really long trains that are full of lots of cars instead of running shorter trains more frequently. And I'm not quite sure why they're doing that, but hopefully they'll be able to stop doing that. Whatever. We shall see what happens. But yeah, I am returning to my lovely bungalow here, and we're gonna go the fuck to sleep, probably. Maybe get some food. But anyway, yeah, that's an important piece of news today. Other than that, everything was pretty much normal, producing for features, except for the fact that Insomnia Cookies had no cookies. What the fuck was up with that shit? Didn't I say I was going to try to censor all the swearing on this vlog? Well, that's going to be difficult. Good lord. And, you guys won't be able to tell if people were actually saying the 2 banned non-swear words, or if they were actually saying legitimate swear words, because it's part of the fun. I might censor the swear words. Who the fuck knows? Anyway, I'm going to end this shit off because this vlog is uselessly long, as always, and I'm going to do something to improve my mental sanity, like Picross 2. Actually, that's a bad idea. Picross 2 will only make things worse. Oh well!